Hello and welcome to our second session of Time Capsule. And today we're going to be looking at a magazine that you've brought along from your yonder days, as it were.
Yep. From straight up Time Capsule and that. Dating all the way back to December of 1998.
1998, let's take a look.
Which is the 40th issue of PlayStation magazine.
Man, look at that.
And before you asking that, don't ask me what Crash Bandicoot dresses Rattlers, because I don't think anyone knows, but Naughty Dog themselves.
It was released during the 90's, right? So Naughty Dog was obviously trying to catch into the good fad of 90's trend, the rise of hip hop, the baggy trousers, the boom boxes, the caps and skateboards and whatnot.
Yeah. So this was my first ever PlayStation magazine that I received back in Christmas 1998 and that, when I got my first Sony PlayStation.
No, I'm wishing I didn't throw away my Nintendo magazines.
I was a bit late to the game in that when it came to PlayStation that, because obviously PlayStation was already out in the UK, for years by now and that. But I mean, I did have a Sega Saturn during that time span and that, so that kind of sort of explains things a wee bit.
Yeah, you get the 90's here. The board, the emphasis on the boards, man.
Yeah, Cool Borders 3.
Yep, Cool Borders 3.
Not quite as well regarded as Cool Borders 2.
Alright. There's Toka 2. We played that game just very recently.
Yep.
Ah man, Crash Bandicoot 3. Oh, that would have been extremely hyped by then.
Yeah, I remember playing this demo and that, especially Glitter Boy and that. That one was pretty good, which is this game there.
Glitter Boy.
Yeah.
What's Glitter Boy about?
It's like a game in that where you have to rescue all these babies and that, and these stage and that, and you have to avoid these Pac-Man looking ghosts and that, and you're sort of able to shoot them and that, and once you got all the babies and that, you sort of exit complete the stage.
Oh, brilliant.
Stage and that.
Absolutely brilliant. Right. Forget the debate over whether it'll be the Spice or the Boys this Christmas. Man alive. Nobody gives a monkey's what's number one on the pop charts at Christmas anymore, not since Mr. Blobby robbed the esteemed position of any scant remaining significance. The real question is, what will be the best-selling PlayStation game this Christmas? You can bet that it will come from one of the games reviewed in this issue, and in particular from the Fab 4 of Crash 3, Tomb Raider 3, FIFA 99, and Toka 2.
God, Mr. Blobby. I don't think even... Are you aware of Mr. Blobby?
Who doesn't know about Mr. Blobby?
Yeah. Well, for those who for those who don't know, that Mr. Blobby was kind of a thing in the UK back in the 90's. If you were to look at today and that had no idea, and that you'd probably presume that everyone back then was on magic shrooms. And they probably are.
Yeah, probably. Must have been another 90's trend. We have the world exclusive review of Tomb Raider 3 to follow last month's demo. A world exclusive review and playable demo of Crash Bandicoot 3 and world exclusive playable demo of Toka 2 to go with our review, and a huge FIFA 99 review to make up the quartet. You need to look nowhere else for buying advice this Christmas, especially as we also have the ultimate Christmas feature. What are the best games to buy for the young'uns? Which peripherals should you slip in a loved one's stocking? Where should you do your crimbo shopping? Crimbo shopping, never heard that term before. And which are the turkeys to avoid?
Clearly, you never heard proper crimbo before.
I've never heard of
Bo Selecta.
Bo Selecta. I have no idea what you're talking about. But clearly you do. Right. Santa's little helpers have been on the blower, and all is revealed from page 76 onwards. If all that seems like humbug, then Roll Cage and Rainbow Six have already got us looking forward to 1999.
Ah, there you go.
Catch next month's issue, where we unveil the PlayStation's lineup for next year. But first, here's Christmas.
But actually, can I be denied in that how packed the year 1998 was in that for gaming in that? Because bear in mind, this was also the same year that Half-Life came out.
Right.
Was Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Right, there's Typhoon. We were playing that game earlier.
Yeah.
First fighting platform game to be named after tea bags. And it's certainly refreshing. I love the magazine's humor here. I remember reading a Nintendo magazine talking about Mount Sonic at the Winter Olympics. There was a picture of Tails doing figure skating, and they made a joke that Tails was practicing his pepper spray dance. his body spray dance, rather. It didn't go so well. So, is it Crash Bandicoot 3? Is it his best adventure yet? Yes, we think it is. Find out exactly why in our lead review. All right, so we got Santa over here. We got this lassie. We got this helicopter. We got Lara Croft there. A fighter game right there, number 56. What would that have been? That would have been Kensai. Tactical tussling with Konami's first foray into fighting game. All right, so Konami took a shot at that.
Yeah, didn't pair out too well for them.
Not their forte, obviously. Japanese giants reveal all at the Tokyo Game Show. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was Sony's sort of attempt at basically like making their own kind of thing in that Pocket Station.
All right.
Like the idea was that like you sort of insert it basically acting like a memory card where you insert it into your PlayStation console and that, and it's sort of like I don't know, like did stuff like with your save data and that, and you could actually sort of play it as like a wee handheld and that. Like basically, yeah, it was basically Sony's attempt at I don't know if you remember Chia Pets.
Chia Pets. I mean, there's several trends of that kind of thing, wasn't there? There was Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi, yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's what it was, Tamagotchi, and that's basically their attempt at that. Like basically they would have like certain games where, you know, you'd sort of like if you insert it into your console and that you're able to like save like wee little animals or something like that.
All right. There was several games that did that kind of thing. You got connections with like the Game Boy and other related home consoles for like different links and whatnot. In fact, people were able to do that with Pokemon, and people were able to do something similar with the Chow Gardens from the Sonic Adventure games.
Yeah, unsurprisingly, it didn't go anywhere outside of Japan. So,
all right, fair enough. Right, man. Japan is still the cultural juggernaut today. 2 to 3 Enix-owned special brand of Lara's helped push Tomb Raider 3 to skeptical punters. All right. They clearly love the cosplay there. All right. Square. Now, what was that picture of? Square not only showed off Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7, 8, Final Fantasy 8, but the excellent Ergies 2?
Our guys not hold on for a moment. Our guys that was like basically Square's sort of own fighting game in that, which was kind of a bit of a crossover in that with also a bit of a crossover with Final Fantasy 7.
All right.
Like you can actually fight as Klaus Strife in that, and Tifa.
Oh no, which game was that? Sorry.
Our guys.
Oh wow! Right.
It was it was pretty cool because like it was like you could fight in a sort of a 3D arena.
Oh wow!
And And yeah, it was pretty cool.
Nice. There's Ridge Racer Type 4. That's another game we've been playing really recently. Yes. And who is this guy? Looks like Lupin the Third trying to be Disco Stu from The Simpsons.
Oh, that was Buster Groove.
Ah, Buster Groove. Right,
It's
right.
like a rhythm-based game in that.
All right. Oh, wow. There's the promotion for Crash Bandicoot. Wow!
Yeah, that's actually the bodysuit that was used for that. That was used in like all the commercials in Japan for like Crash Bandicoot and that.
That makes sense.
And yeah, I think that was actually the origins and that of like Crash's infamous dance and that.
Ah, right.
You know where he does that thing and that where he shakes around and that and
Fantastic. Ah, two Konami storytelling icons. There's Solid Snake and there's James. No, that's the guy from
Harry
the first.
Mason.
Harry Mason from Silent Hill 1. Sorry, my mistake. Right. Silent Hill 2 didn't come until later. Right. There's some clips from some Final Fantasy. I think it's Final Fantasy 8, right?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. What could all that be about? Right. It says here. So speed reading. Konami release arcade. Metal Gear should point their browsers at the new Metal Gear site. I wonder if that site even still exists. Cool downloads, tips, and background are all to be found. Review next issue. RPG fans can look forward to Sony's Legend of Legaia, crafted by the self-same goblins who brought you Wild Arms. Expect a 3D beat-em-up feel plus a complex battle system. Activision's X-Men delayed as the development team concentrates on Asteroids 3D. Alright, so speed reading. Top news for toy fiends rather, as Todd Spawn McFarlane announces a line of action figures from Metal Gear Solid. Oh, that would have made people ecstatic back then.
Yeah.
Could this pave the way for Metal Gear comic for McFarlane's Image Comics? All right.
God, I can't imagine how much those figures would go for online now.
Oh man, yeah, you're right. Right, so what's going on here? There's mentions of several games. This guy's there for some reason. Oh look, it's a guy from Parappa the Rapper, I think.
Yeah, I think that's another character from Buster Groove.
Oh, Buster Groove rather. All right, fair enough.
It's funny. Because like you know, like there was like Bust a Move in that came that was that puzzle game and that with the dinosaurs and that
Right.
and the bubbles and that, and then there was like Bust a Groove in that, so it's kind of gets confusing that. I think it was actually originally called Bust a Move in Japan and that, but they had to change it to Groove for obvious reasons.
All right, must have moved. Was there some kind of taboo with those words or something?
No, because there's already a game that came out in the UK.
Oh, right. Okay, got it, right.
I can't remember what was originally called in Japan.
All right. Favorites video last month. Okay, right. So that's what it's all about. Dengekai charts, top 10 sales. Beat Mania at 1, and then Street Gorgeous King, Metal Gear Solid, Pilot Nino, Max 2, Gundam Generation, XI, Blade, and Blaze and Blade Busters. Right. Eagerly awaited. Final Fantasy 8, Genso Suikoden, Dragon Quest 7, Tales of Fantasia, Two Hearts, Ensemble, Vampire Savior. Top 5 readers' favorites. Final Fantasy VII, and always will be. Star Ocean's second story, double cast, Metal Gear Solid, that's a worthy contender of Final Fantasy VII, and Xenogears. Oh yeah, I've heard a lot about Xenogears. I heard a really ambitious philosophical story there. All right, Pocket Rocket. Oh, are these the little creatures based on what you were talking about earlier?
Yeah. So like that would be like what you sort of see on the Wii sort of screen there.
All right. And would you look at that? Crash Bandicoot 3 versus Spyro the Dragon. Yes, back during mascot wars, as it were. Mascot battles. It was all friendly competition, don't worry. There's like Mario versus Sonic and Crash versus Spyro. Walking and leaping and praising God, so went the tedious children's hymn. Interestingly, both Spyro and Crash walk and leap, but neither praise. Unfortunately, okay, that's a weird thing to say. Game name. All right, so same price, different developers. Who was done what exactly? Crazy Kids cartoonism in the form of Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2. Dastardly devious death dealing in the form of Disruptor. What's it all about then? Prancing rodent sprints about, leaps and takes charge of a motorized bicycle and biplane. First outing for the mystical Moab monstrosity that is Spyro. He spits fire, flaps about, but still remains as cute as a baby human. Does he? I know that rather similar. No, they're not similar. One's a Bandicoot, one's a dragon. Players both say measly mono. Right. Exclusive to PlayStation. Si, senor. Si, arriba. Right. What's the baddie situation? Sharks in an unpleasant flame-throwing warthog. Unsportsmanlike egg thief, frog guards, and fat blue club-wielding beasts. All right, so according to this, it says that Crash Bandicoot 3 is given a 9 out of 10. Spyro the Dragon was given 8 out of 10.
I would have, if it were up to me, and I'd probably have it the other way around, because I kind of feel, because I think like Spyro the Dragon, that was definitely a bit more sort of revolutionary in that, in terms of like 3D platformers, and that was Crash Bandicoot 3 was, more the same in that. Not that it was necessarily a bad thing in that, but it was kind of like it was kind of sort of a bit dragging on at that point in time. So yeah, I'd say Spyro the Dragon is, in my personal opinion, probably ekes it just slightly a bit more.
All right, okay. A lot of people adore Crash Bandicoot 3 as the all-time great classic in that regard. Although I think there's.
But again, it's more split and here's to me and
yeah.
than anything. So, I'd say both of them are still definitely worth your time.
All right, PSM. Mostly PSM gentlemen slouch upon the leather chase lounges, smoke filterless jazzies, and eat sugar-coated nuts. Occasionally, though, we play games, and it's these. Abe's Exodus, as appealing as Benny Hill's unhirsute sidekick. Never read that word in my life. Unhirsute. The slender leaper makes, like Abraham, leader of the Hebrew people, a connection perchance. Oh, there's no doubt a lot of symbolism, especially with the term Exodus and whatnot. NFL Blitz. All right. Mahjong. Archaic pursuit involving wattle and duab runes. Basically, it's an oriental version of Patience, popular with wizard workers and the PSM Productions department. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid. If you see a Metal Gear, touch it. If it's impalpable, ignore it. However, if it's substantial and masked, it's this. The best game ever. Yes. Silent Hill, the most exciting looking game. This isn't the above Mr. Claypole style goings on as grotesque attempt to kill you with fright and teeth. See this month's demo disc. And Libero Grande. Out of all the footballers, you are but one. Make your special football account by feeding the leather bolus towards the opponent's end and hopefully introducing it past their keeps into the string webbing beyond.
But in general, and that, it's insane how many sort of Mahjong games that actually came out on PlayStation and basically all consoles in Japan and that they just absolutely love that game and that.
Wow.
Like I can guarantee you that any console that came out during the 90's in Japan and that, at least one of them that is going to have at least one Mahjong game.
Man alive.
Yeah, it was crazy amount of mahjong games and that came out on the PlayStation and all Japanese consoles at time in general and that. Like I can guarantee you that whenever there was a game console that came out in Japan in the 90s and that, guaranteed it at least that each one of them would have at least one mahjong game in that. That was just crazy how popular mahjong was during this time period.
The same way that Wii Sports was given for free with Nintendo Wii consoles.
Kind of the same thing, but not quite the same thing in that. But I see what you mean.
Right. Lara Croft cosplay. Oh my days, the little girls!
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute! Oh, it's so adorable!
That one in particular, and that just reminds me how god awful our sense of fashion was back then. Yeah, like the neon green jumper and the tracksuit bottoms. Like I actually remember when I actually dressed like that.
Wait, you? Oh, wait, that similar attire, right?
Yeah, like it just. What were we thinking back then? Honestly.
I mean, wouldn't neon green help people see you in dark alleyways or something?
Yeah, but I don't think that was the intention.
Right.
And a lot, presumably, a lot of and presumably a lot of guys that got their girlfriends and that to take snapshots.
Yeah, just send to the magazine. Oh, I mean, they didn't seem to mind it. They didn't seem to. Grand day out. After the amazing response to our first Lara lookalike competition, we have, by popular demand, another 10 Laras for you. Ladies of all ages, shapes and sizes have been donning hot pants, borrowing water pistols, sticking masking tape around their thighs in a bid to be the PSM Lara lookalike for 1998. In the process, it once again allows us to view the chintz, always and well-maintained patios of suburban Britain in what will be regarded in years to come as the most important anthropological study of the 90s. We have our 3 selections decided from the last shortlist and would again welcome your votes in this lineup, but we have come to the conclusion that the search for the real Lara Croft must be more than simply skin deep. So, we will hold a competition to decide who is the original Miss Croft. The best Lara lookalikes will be gathering together to do battle over a grueling assault course, followed by a quiz on archaeology. You gotta fit the personality, I see. We'll bring you the results and pictures in a future issue, and we'll hopefully have a candidate worthy of playing Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider film. The Tomb Raider film. Wait, hang on, wait. Did Angelina Jolie take part in this competition?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I think there was always sort of speculation at this point in time in that, there being a Tomb Raider movie in that. Well, I'm not sure if they're sort of being deliberate with this competition or if they're just kind of taking the piss.
Sorry, when I mentioned all ages, I was just imagining some elder lady with a get-up.
Oh.
I mean, it'd be sincere attempt. Give it a century. Cricket.
Cricket.
Give it a century. There's a watch. I think they still sell these kind of watches today.
When they sort of tried to make Lara Croft a brand, basically.
Right. This guy looks familiar. He looks like some guy from the chicken sign thing we saw in the Destruction Derby game.
Oh, you'll probably have fun with this one.
Just typical. Number 9 in our series, profiling the inhabitants of Planet's PlayStation. I like how the loading screen is loading bars going up as we progress in the throughout the pages. It's obviously going up until it gets to 100%. The Dutch developer. Ah, yes, the blonde hair, of course. Unashamedly enthusiastic and with broken English flapping, the Dutch games developer grins into a room, happy just to be in a country where facial hirsute-ness isn't a prerequisite of female beauty. This zany fool constantly tries to ingratiate himself into any group. Die rock and roll, ja. Die hooties and die blowing fishes, ja. Rock on. Splits from beneath his, oh good grief, porno tash. Then he adjusts his Queen Tour jacket, respikes the front of his mane, checks his plastic loafers, and suggests, Bier und Woman, ja, oh ja, ja. Mark van der Voek, age 23, looks 35. What's he all about? He's in Britain, trying to find a publisher for his new game, Bolus. It's a game involving marbles, or so he pulls it. And hilarious funs, you hit the balls with your ball to make more balls, then collect the balls in your bigger ball. Fun, no? A happy man. Unless he's at home, he isn't a wealthy man and eats mostly hard breads and soup served by his wife's hairy hands. Unfortunately, she has refused him carnality since he started the Bolus project. He began in 1984, the George Orwell year, on his ZX Spectrum. Any spare time? He likes to spend quality time with his Manchester rock records. He likes Northside the best. Solo dancing in his shed. He wonders why his college band Das Booties weren't a success before putting his trousers back on and enjoying a refreshing wallow in cherry lager. Is that his life then? Then that and trying to get the freshies with beautiful industry ladies. Unfortunately, skin-tight boulder wash denim with appliqued Saxon badges proves ineffective as an aphrodisiac. Unless he's in Ipswich, which is unlikely. He likes real ale, crazy humour, distressed leather, dislikes sarcastic English types. Ha 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 ha, don't understand. Wow, they must have had fun making that.
Yeah.
Alright, Sony fingerpads plagiarists, old school days. Alright, it was a time of Paul Young, rolled up, suit sleeves, and typing in Spectrum code. What on earth is this about? I was 9 or thereabouts when a friend's dad brought a Spectrum 48K. Spectrum 48K, that must have been a really old console.
Well, not for the time it came. Not for the time it came out. Obviously, it's not like it was like old when they first bought brand new.
Right, right. Oh, cool, Metal Gear pack with the posters. Nice.
Yeah.
Right. Haha. Chibi Street Fighter. Oh, that's got a charm.
Pocket Fighter. That's actually fun. Yeah.
All right. There's a bus of the PlayStation magazine advertising Toka 2. Oh, look at that. Glasgow schools, Glasgow University. It's really taking the rounds with these tours.
Yeah.
Alive.
I think these bus tours now, I think it was kind of like a thing back in the 90s and 2000s that were like, they would have like these big promotional buses that would go around certain cities and that, and they would have literally have like a full game setup on board the bus and that.
Oh,
where you
wow.
can go inside and that and actually play games and that.
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing. Absolutely amazing. More Lara gear. Wow, they got like the bags, they got the watches, they got all the adventurous gear. Wow. Hey. Oh, wow. Look at this. What if you can still do that today? That must be like the headquarters where Lara Croft games were made, right? It should be a game. Okay, look at this. This month's winner is Zecto from the mind of David McAllister in Glasgow. Anything but harmless. He has won himself a game. Runners up get t-shirts. Boy band. What on earth is this? The concept. Invasion of the Body Snatchers meets Crash Bandicoot in the 50s. Alright, the pitch. Take Zecto all over the world. America, Italy, Scotland. And shoot people with your special gun, thus changing them into members of your army. Things in your way include Japanese warriors, Sahara snakes, and Canadian Mounties. Yep. PSM verdict, simplistic Ed Wood-style japes, which hilariously employ use of the stereotypical Scotsman. Always a winner.
Yep. Sounds like a typical 90s game.
Yep. Yep. Only a child from the 90s could come up with something like that. Square Enix game. Looks like some kind of party game.
Oh, that's Chocobo Racing.
All right, Chocobo Racing, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I think. Yeah. It's like well, obviously one of the more obscure sort of like racers in that.
Chocobo Mysterious Dungeon.
Yeah,
to get a sequel.
Essentially Final Fantasy Racing, basically, but it's like all sort of chibi in that.
Do not play with fire. There's descriptions about Spyro there. More Ridge 4. Yeah, they really love Ridge Racer 4 there.
Yep. Another game that we played.
What on earth is this? One serious hangover at a typewriter with a bile-encrusted driven PlayStation industry. Beware. Are you stuck on Metal Gear Solid? Do you speak Japanese? No. What on earth is this about? No PlayStation 2 announcement imminent. The project is not that far along. Like us, Chris Deering does not know when PlayStation 2 will happen, but we do.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, Lesson 9, shoot 'em ups. Right. In your continuing quest for arcade enlightenment and a quick route into video game conversations down the pub, we are more than happy to share our encyclopedic knowledge of all things interactive. This month is quite literally a blast from the past as PSM fires out the history of shoot 'em ups.
Yeah, it's kind of like a weird time during this sort of period in that where like basically to me in that it seems like first person shooters in that and any games that involves shooting in that were kind of clumped together. So like along with like Doom and that, you'd also get like R-Type and sort of Asteroids and that, which arguably are completely different type of shooting altogether and that.
Ah, yeah, because
like you know like fundamentally yes, it involves like you sort of shooting a gun and going power and that, but you know you can arguably you can say that Doom is definitely vastly different compared to R-Type.
Right, interesting rule of thumb. All right, Libero Grande. The idea of the football simulator is to let you live out your dreams as being American football, naturally. Or is it? Oh no, wait, is it actual football? Oh no, it's UK football. Duh, right. The trouble is you end up pretending to be a whole team with the most games. Not so in Libero Grande. Right, yeah, because in FIFA you're passing from teammate to teammate. But okay, so this is a UK football game where you're playing as one player. Okay, that's interesting actually.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy the movie.
There's been a few Final Fantasy movies. There was Final Fantasy the movie, which seemed to have a sort of mediocre reception.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy movie that arguably had nothing to do with Final Fantasy. Called Final Fantasy, regardless.
And then later on, they made another CGI movie, Final Fantasy VII: The Advent Children, based on after the events of Final Fantasy VII.
The one that's actually based on Final Fantasy. Yeah, I think this was like the first one in that.
Yes.
Yeah, basically them saying like, "Oh, look at that fancy CGI."
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, you can really tell it's like, oh wow, innovative technology for PlayStation 1 standards. While Final Fantasy movie has often been rumored, it's only recently that images have been emerged, scooped on Harry Knowles' infamous movie site, Ain't It Cool News. The 3 lone shots are of an old man, a warrior, and a cityscape. The report goes on to reveal the movie to be based around Grey, a character modeled after Brad Pitt. The plot will be a sci-fi one, while the animation talent assembled allegedly includes former Disney animators, an art director from The Fifth Element, wow, plus an ex-Namco CG director. Struck with Columbo predictors.
I like it, the wee description there and that, like early development shots from Final Fantasy movie. Let's not hope that he's not the hero. I think it's spurned to this old geezer here.
Kind of looks like General Tarkin. Abe's Oscar. Now, I think I've heard about this particular story. Abe's Exodus had a movie which was basically a compilation of the cutscenes, and it was nominated for an Oscar. So that was interesting. While Final Fantasy and Tekken raced to be the first CGI film to hit the multiplexes, developer Oddworld Inhabitants has entered its intro sequence for Abe's Exodus for an Oscar nomination for the uninitiated. The game intro tells of how Abe attempted to shut down the Soulstorm Brewery, which uses the bones of dead Madokans as the basis for its hypnotic boozy brew. Cheeky of humor and lush of visuals, the movie recently had a limited 3-day run in Los Angeles' Lion Mill cinema chain. Those not blessed with the power of air tickets or time travel should get themselves a copy of Abe's Exodus, or more economically, check out the truncated version of the intro that appeared exclusively on PSM 38 demo disc. Yay! Man, well, yeah, I heard about this. I heard that it was the intro cutscene. I may have heard. Don't quote me on this. I think it was the compilation of the cutscenes that was nominated for an Oscar, or maybe it was just the introduction cutscene. Quite impressive that I even got nominated for that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't hear other video games get that kind of entitlement. Just goes to show how crucial this franchise was for pushing video games in terms of narrative credibility.
Yeah.
Right, so now you have ninjas and zombies. Tenchu Ninja Gym Jams. For those times you wish you were in Tokyo and not Telford, here is an arcade set of PJs that will grant you the power of invisibility and have you stalking local NPCs. Why are they censoring the nunchucks?
I don't know. I think it's like sort of like a response over like it says here for this will grant you the power of invincibility and have you stalking local MPs. I think it's sort of like an in-joke in that, like, imagine at a time in that, like, the sort of like like the government were not too keen on like sort of like ninja weapons and something like that.
Oh, right.
I think that's kind of what the in-joke was.
Right. What on earth? Assault prophylactic. Is it us or are promotional condoms a bit 80?
Bit 80s.
A bit 80s. That's missing an S there.
Yeah.
Still, at least, they didn't write shoot your load on it. Oh! This magazine clearly is not for children.
Yep.
Right. Ideas above their PlayStation.
Yeah. The image in that of like those Resident Evil 2 zombies, and that always kind of cracked me up in that. You know, the fact that he's like holding on to his hands and that. Like, I just sort of just imagine that one of them sort of like saying and joking that and saying something like hey, let me take those off your hands, arms for sockets for you. Oh.
Give me your hand.
Yes.
Okay, I'll carry the load. Crash and Spyro, the bestest of pals. Strife swapping. While not wanting to say, we told you so, Koi Loi revealed by a certain European product manager at Sony, it has been confirmed that Spyro the Dragon features a secret demo of Crash 3 built into the game. Oh, that's interesting. Shots from one of the hidden levels in Crash Bandicoot 3 expect psychedelic sea and above 1 million floating mines. Alright, so they did collaborate together beforehand. Yeah. Not to mention all the Happy Meal stuff of like all the different handheld games and whatnot.
Well, they would have been sort of like working alongside Sony and that. So is it? There's like the connection there.
Right. Ideas above their PlayStation. New series profiling game characters imbued shambles. Titular heroes Fyro and Claude. Ideas above their PlayStation. Right. The gist. Zany New Yak City is populated with clothes-wearing manimals. Two of these, Fyro, an orangutan with a penchant for lilac ties, and Cloud, a cat, a man, team up to usurp the local crime don. Right, so where are they? Isometric view, the hairy pals. The nonsense gameplay during the first-person shooting section, the crosshair moves only left and right. Yeah, and I thought strafing in PlayStation 1 games was difficult enough as it was further distressed by asinine humor based in the heady world of animal-based puns. The embarrassing, rendered cutscenes were enough to inform all but the sternest cheeks with Rogue. Where are they now? After their public disgrace in the world of electronic entertainment, Claude left the partnership and moved to Wales, where he subsequently opened a white bait stall on the coast. Fyro, however, refused to let stardom slip away. He is currently writing his autobiography, Gibbon Half a Chance. Gibbon Half a Chance. Right. Good one. Look at that. The Oscar man has come to life.
Oh yeah, Frill Kill. Like, yeah, like essentially in that, like, EA had this like game called Frill Kill and that was pretty much like it was like pretty much absolutely almost completed in that, but then all of a sudden EA just threw the switch on it, and there actually exists a nearly completed build of Frill Kill Online in that can actually use on play on emulator.
All right.
Like basically because the whole concept is that that you're sort of fighting, that you're all, that was like it had like really dark elements in that you had like, you know, midgets wearing bongo stilts and that. And you had like sort of like dominatrix maids and that, like with sort of cattle prods and so on and that. And
my life.
like it's basically it was the entire theme in that really sort of prevented it from you know, which eventually got canned in it, which was unfortunate, but it wasn't completely scrapped in that, because like the elements of the game itself and that would eventually be used for a future game in that's equally as violent, but not as dark in that, which was Hugh Clan Taste the Pain.
All right. Man alive, E3 isn't even a thing anymore. Nowadays it's just the Game Awards.
Yep.
E3's been long gone for years now. But back then it was all the rage. Electronic entertainment. This is very much the biggest game show in the world. Occasionally desirable titles are unveiled here. Alternatively, a welter of vague promises are made concerning software while showing exactly nothing. Man alive, this is back when people could be honest about these shows.
Well, that was actually, I believe, E3 98. I think that was actually their third show,
right?
That they ever had in that, because I think the first EA was like in 1995, I believe.
Right.
Believe in that. So.
All right. Charles Cecil, godfather of the modern adventure game. All right. Titles such as Espionage Island were hugely popular. He started writing adventure for the Sinclair ZX81. Right. All right. Obviously a very important historical figure. Jumping in with a Broken Sword 3. Fascinating stuff. Shockingly good music. Another music simulator. Star Trek The Next Generation. They made a game for that.
Oh, look at that.
Photo Love. people looking at Lara Croft. Whoa, nurse the screens.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. Nurse, ding the screens.
And
I'm gonna put down my tab and I'm gonna have a stab. It's Papa the rapper, right? I'm gonna put down my tab and I'm gonna have a stab. Tasty lager beer. All right, lass. Would you like a pint of brass? I can't get my mind off your shapely behind. Have this. Aha! Time characters, please. I admire Lara's moldings. So she whacked me small holdings. She was angry at being sutured. Fortunately, I've been neutered. Would have been fun to make. Lemmings. And oh no, more lemmings. Ah, yes, the classic puzzle game. That Lemming has a Santa beard. So, who is Konami? All right. Oh, wow. So, at the time of this magazine, they released ISS Pro 98, Track and Field, Castlevania Sudoku. Currently in production, Metal Gear Solid. Wait, but previous articles indicated that these games were 08.
Well, I believe Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill already came out in Japan in '98.
Oh, right.
We didn't get them until '99.
Ah, right. The king of games. Shirk, clumsy, death-dealing in favor of cunning stealth? Yes. Silent Hill, secure old people and children in cupboards, frail hearts and impressionable minds must not witness the gore and horror of this most frightening discus. Brr. Beachmania.
Don't remember that being in the game.
Beachmania, Kinsai, Secret Fist. All right. World of Sport. All right. Who are these chaps? Lennox Lewis is over 6'5". Oh, wow. Weighs some 18 stone and is one of the greatest fighters in the world. He wanted to talk to us about EA's new boxing game, Knockout Kings. We didn't like to say no. Right. Oh, cool. Right. So he was trying out a boxing game. If only fighting. All right. Fantastic stuff. It's really cool means of promotion. Oh, there's the multi-tool thing and various other accessories.
And a very angry-looking man. For some reason.
Just get 4-player already. I'm so sick and tired of being restricted to 2. Vox Pop. Right. We asked 11 people and half a hockey team what they would like for Christmas and what PlayStation thing they would like for Christmas. So, Tomb Raider 3, PlayStation each, Duke Nukem, Steering Wheel, Crash 3, my own PlayStation, Crash 3 games, Tekken 3, Cool Borders, Tomb Raider 3.
Yeah, I like how everyone has their own unique response in that, and hers is just Xmas games. Like any kind? No, just games.
Right. All right.
And her that I just sort of imagine her like just seeing our doing Arthur Morgan's voice and that money.
Right. An immortal tooth fairy wants Sheffield Wednesday season for Christmas as well as Tekken 3. Gotta beat those teeth out somehow. Right, like a car. Oh, you got the different age groups. I don't know. The collective age of 104 for that group. Oh, look at that! It's Roll Cage. Oh, that's very clever advertising right there. We were playing that game just yesterday.
Yeah, and it reached the #1 spot.
Nice. Team Spirit. What on earth is this? Players can choose a team they'd like to race for. Here we see the logos of Taurus, Scorpio, and Gemini. Nobody mentioned Wipeout. Okay. Right. Oh man, so much fun to do. PlayStation Max! Right. The mad right. The fastest cars on Earth through mud, in water, across the snow. Off-road racing, off-road rules. Test drive 4x4. Accolade. Right. RC Stunt Copter. Stuart Roch reviewed it at the time. Rainbow Six. Yeah, I think there's been a revival of that particular game with Rainbow Six Siege, which is ongoing as a popular multiplayer online game to this day. So thank you, Rainbow Six, for making way for that.
Thank Tom Clancy. He was
Tom Clancy, yeah.
as well.
Tom Clancy made the whole series with the whole Sam Fisher series and whatnot.
Yep.
There's Token 2. Yep, we played that. Monkey Hero. Obviously some kind of RPG game. Oh my. It's hard to believe, but just get better and better. We will get better and better, lassie. We will. Right. Lara's back and looking better than ever. So this is Tomb Raider 3. A lot of threes here. Tomb Raider 3, Adventures of Lara Croft. Lara's back in Tomb Raider 3. Is she due to new weapons? Or the challenges she faces in new locations? Alright. I'm number 1, so why try harder? Fat Boy Slim. Alright. Kensai. There's that fighting game you mentioned. Ah, yes. Opinion. Yeah, this is what I like, right? Original counter-attacking options. Really nasty throws and holds. Varied character models. Point. Minus points. Not exactly Grandmaster Flash. Depth may be lost on some fighting fans. Might derivative in places. Alright. Derivative, interesting to note. Just take a look at this, right? So, for Monkey Hero, expansive playing area, daft but tidy story, keeps interest high. Simple challenge for the young or first-time RPGer. Beginning RPGer, got to start somewhere. Points, character graphics appear cute but roguish. Could prove a little easy for the mature. Right, ideally for children. What does it say on... oh wait, these are just initial reviews. Alright, never mind. Okay, so we've got more games being sold here. Buster Groove. Oh yeah, there he is. Test Drive 5, Wild 9, Colony Wars Vengeance.
Oh, we played those two?
Oh, yep, absolutely. There's a Santa. Oh dear. Right, not actual quick enough. Actual Soccer 3.
Yep, typical 90's edginess.
Trap Runner. Yes, Typhoon. There we go. We played that game. Pretty funny game. Plus points, attractive scenery and lighting effects, satisfying fights, and intuitive controls. Minus points, roving camera, occasionally awkward, too easy to begin with, and runs the risk of repetitiveness.
Would you agree to those points? Or
I mean, they make sense. They make sense to say, yep. The game concept is almost as ancient as the Oriental arts themselves, but this is a fast, attractive mix of running, jumping, kicking, and punching. As long as enough variation can be maintained across the 20 levels, you should definitely get an ooh from Typhoon. Sorry. Okay, what? Okay, this is clearly a horror game. 2000 by David Braben. Right.
I think it's like a shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up, right. That blue sky just makes it look more kid-friendly, despite the horrendous-looking spider there. Right. Shadow Gunner. All right. 45 grueling missions, well-animated enemy droids, tactical slant of gameplay, minus points, redraw shortened scenery, fiddly target system, may not be enough variety. All right.
Actually, side decks, and I actually remember actually sort of getting that for PlayStation once and that.
All right.
It's kind of, I kind of enjoyed it, but I kind of understand because it did get kind of bad reviews and that. Like basically, it was like a cross between snowboarding and a platformer.
All right.
Didn't work out quite as well.
Ah, yes, there's a shoot 'em up.
Aye, R-type data.
Aye. Asteroids. This looks similar to Star Fox. Double! Right.
Well, I think it's supposed to be sort of, well, and then sort of like remaking that of like original sort of arcade game that from the 80s.
Ah, yes, 3D Mega Man. Here we go.
Oh yeah, Mega Man Legends. That, well, ironic to the name, that's the sort of stuff of Legends and that.
Aye.
It is amazing how much the graphics still stand up to this day in that.
Oh,
just
yeah.
by using this sort of
Cell
cell shaded style.
Cell shading is timeless stuff. Interesting mix of straight 3D adventure and role-playing elements. Lots of ruins to explore. Some great special levels with a typical bizarre Japanese sense of humor. Minus points. Okay. Still, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
3D adventure sections are unfortunately basic. Might end up a bit of a jack of all trades kind of game.
It's funny really because like it's funny really in that because like most people nowadays in that criticize the game more for its controls in that rather than the graphics.
Huh.
Because like it was like the very old fashioned kind of like grid style kind of movement.
Right.
So like so like it wasn't like like nowadays and that where like movement is more fluid and that by using like an analog stick style and that it was more like you move one direction to move that way and that and you have to manually kind of like Resident Evil.
Right. Yeah. Resident Mega Man.
Yeah.
Right. This is a funny advertisement. 70 miles per hour. Attention, remember, you're not playing Gran Turismo. Do not underestimate the power of PlayStation. Tekken 3, the mother of all fighting games? What the heck is this? What happened?
Wait for your card for 1,000 moves. Master them all, or it's game over.
Right. Did the mother, die of childbirth? What is going on here?
Clearly wasn't flexible as he was hoping to be.
Right, some person he was trying to, okay, I see the marketing campaign. Do not underestimate the power of PlayStation. All right, be careful when driving, be careful when attempting to fight. Right, okay, so what's going on? Dear Santa. Yep, that's you again.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, the Namco gun. You got that? Nice. Oh my days. Sony KV32FD1. My days. They got the official PlayStation mouse that you can use.
Yeah, the ultimate and home tele is combined with Euro AV or SCART cable that will make a substantial difference to the quality of your PlayStation audio and graphical output.
All right, that kind of thing would be useful for arcade-style games. The arcade button things. Interesting thing about the mouse is that on the Nintendo Switch 2 today, there's an option to flip the Joy-Con on its side and literally use it as a mouse. So There's a development of mouse-style controls for home consoles. Steering wheel. Man, imagine trying to get a round TV like that today. People want flat screens these days.
Yeah.
Official control glove.
Yeah, I think it's sort of they're attempting that of trying to have
the power glove from Nintendo.
Well, basically trying to sort of have it where you can have a controller that you can control with one hand and that, as if there's ever a reason that to only have the ability of using the controller with one hand and that, unless I don't know, you don't have another hand.
It says here, official control glove or the official repetitive strain inducer, as we lovingly know it in the office. This device of Satan is all the proof anyone needs that people who blah on about virtual reality being really important and the future don't know one end of their body from another. Right. Colony Wars, Vengeance, Guide, Dear Santa. All right. Hey, look, we played that game. We know about that game, all right. Oh, yeah, that's the sense of familiarity I'm getting. Right. Associated with epic cinematic sequences. presents a definitive sci-fi combat game. Dozens of missions and a dark, twisting plot.
Yeah, they're very serious, but they're space shooters.
Starring shed loads of serious firepower and co-starring an array of combat spacecraft. Directed by you over 5 vast solar systems. Okay, that is funny. You'd expect directors, cast members, but no, they're just having a laugh with that thing. I like that. Oh, there it is. Resident Evil. Oh man, we've been playing some of these games. We've been playing Destruction Derby 2, Bust a Move. Obviously, we were playing V3 earlier. There's Wipeout.
As well as Doom.
Doom. There's Doom. Man alive. They're getting familiar with these ones. Blaze and Blade. Man, the sense of familiarity I'm getting with these, thanks to you, is pretty immense here. With all these games right here. Blaze and Blade right here. And
remember what I was saying about that about that sort of like bazooka sort of J-Con? I wasn't joking.
Holy moly. J-Con Bazooka, the ultimate taking out the whole screen in 26B. The J-Con Bazooka is the tool of the serious enthusiast. Erect the real plastic stand, screw the hand-molded cannon into position and begin the carnage. 100% takeout rate is de rigueur. Indeed, click auto-fire and nip out on your return. The game will be complete.
Yeah, but it's just like, at that point, why even bother playing a light gun game? Because literally all you have to do in that is when the enemies appear on screen. All you have to do is just click, click, click. You wouldn't even need to aim anything. It's just as soon as the enemies appear on screen, you just click, click, click.
You might as well just make a plastic metal gear mech at that point.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, was this their equivalent of the CEX shop back then? Electronic Boutique.
Yeah.
Buy a game, finish a game, get bored, bring it back to Electronic Boutique, and we'll trade it against anything else. All right. Loyalty card. Man, imagine if someone still has that kind of thing. Man alive.
Yeah, I imagine it'd be way overdue.
Oh look, HMV, his master's voice, timeless shop, W.H. Smith. Yes, W.H. Smith has been replaced by T.G. Jones these days, but it's still the same kind of shop.
No more Dixon's or Virgin shops.
I don't even... Dixon's, man alive. Electronic Boutique. We got equivalents of that, but that as a business is pretty much obsolete.
Yeah.
But there's still equivalents of that, right? Right. Playtest. All right.
Alex has got that game Overboard. Quite fun.
All right. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. There it is. All right.
And yet another useless controller.
Are they trying to cash in on the success of Xbox or something? What?
Xbox. This was like 4 years before Xbox.
Right. Because the Xbox controller has a similar looking controller with this specific part. But what is this?
It's just like an alternate way of control controlling directions.
Controlling directions.
Sort of gaming peripheral experimentation that was just wild back then.
Man alive! And obviously, they didn't quite know what would make for a good controller back then.
No.
And they were obviously trying things out. And nowadays, people can definitively say that the classic PlayStation controller is the best controller of all time. And then the next equivalent to that would be a keyboard and mouse, and then something like the Wii remote or something. Yes, Tomb Raider 3. All the screenshots you could ever want. Holy moly, that's a giant hornet.
Oh, this... Look at it.
Oh, the suspense. Will Lara's third adventure net core an incredible hat trick of 10 out of 10s? Or is it a case of Lara, read on with bated breath. All right. Wait a minute, where's the rating for Crash Bandicoot. Aha! Alternatively, okay, so by comparison, so it says here, Crash Bandicoot 3. Oh, sorry, there it is. Sorry. So Crash Bandicoot 3 was rated a 9 out of 10. The previous game was rated an 8. Spyro the Dragon 1 was rated an 8. Gex 3D, right? So people still love Crash Bandicoot 3 to this day, mind you. That's a classic, the best of the Crash Bandicoot platformers.
Yeah.
So that's some tough competition for Spyro to keep up with. People love the remade version of the Spyro games. Lara Croft's Tomb Raider 3's got a 10 out of 10 here.
Yeah, Lara Croft being very happy with her guns.
The other games were also rated 10 out of 10s. Fantastic stuff. FIFA 99, rated a 9 out of 10. Toka 2, that's the game we were playing this the other day. That was rated a 9. And just next to that, Colin McRae Rally managed to get a 9 out of 10 above that one. No, above that one. What am I? Oh, it's just in regards to the placement, but they're both rated the same for some reason. Okay. Toko got a 9 out of 10 as well, rightfully so. It has a tank. Gran Turismo is rated a 10 out of 10. All right. You all think you've died and gone to PlayStation heaven. All right.
People sort of being very happy about something that's off screen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
God, look at that, all that 90s hairdos.
Yeah, quite. Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Total non-virtual reality. What is this?
I have no clue what this was not. Like, I presume guitar lessons?
Guitar lessons. All right. Get a life, get a guitar. Suppose you got to learn some real-life techniques. The one-stop music shop. Oh, it's a Warner Brothers product.
It's funny. Like there you are, guitar in hand, actually playing the no gag, Gallagher and that. Make it total reality and that be the envy of your mates and idols of all girls and that. And they literally have girls in that just like.
So you got Pool Shark, you got Pinball, you got Legend. Oh dear, that's rated 6. You got Eva Blitz. There's the aforementioned Libero Grande, rated a 7. So much for the hype, but at least that's better than a 6.
Side dick.
Oh yeah, that's the game you're playing. Oh dear,
Yep.
4 out of 10. Okay.
Unfortunately. But
All-Star Tennis is 7. Alright. Oh yeah, there's that Bruce Willis Apocalypse game, yes. HMV. Cool Borders 3. World Class. B Movie. That game is literally called B Movie.
yeah.
Right. Actual Soccer 3. Alright, Streak. Oh wow, look at this. Free game when you subscribe to the official UK PlayStation magazine. Man alive. I think it's still going to this day, right? Eat leather. Yeah. Small Soldiers. That was based on the movie, right? Small Soldiers.
I don't know if you remember this film and that.
I actually seen a lot of it. Yes.
It's actually interesting that it's actually different in that compared to the movie in that, because like I don't know if you're more aware of the movie in that. That's basically just like these like toys that come
to life. Yeah.
But like the actual game itself and that actually takes place in the universe and that of like the franchise itself.
Oh, right.
Interesting.
Kind of like how that one Buzz Lightyear movie at the beginning of Toy Story 2. Right. Or even that Buzz Lightyear movie that was made back in the day of a Toy Story success, the one with the 2D animation. Music creation for the PlayStation. Actual Golf. Rival Schools. Man alive, they're going all out with the Rival Schools with those exotic costumes.
It was quite. I think it's kind of like like Rival Schools kind of a famous franchise that's sort of kind of like sort of like well to this day in that.
Bust a Move 4.
Oh yeah.
All right, there's a steering wheel. Test Drive 5. 6 out of 10. Virtual realities and BCs. I don't like. Look at the colors on all these. It's the cheaply made papers, and it just brings you back, doesn't it? Constructor. Medieval. And Crash Bandicoot 3 and Spyro the Dragon. Test Drive 4x4. Hey! Winky, winky. And she's just doing a bit of Shrillex or whatnot.
Yeah.
I like her face as she's doing it. She's just rather stern as she's just
Yeah,
awkwardly
just
placing her hand like.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone's doing it. Ah, yes, the classic sleepover party.
Yeah.
There's Metal Gear. There's just games and magazines just all over the place.
And I like how the women in the background and they're just like, oh man.
I know, typical men, right? Time Crisis. We played that game. We played that game. All right. Wow, win all these stuff. Oh man, alive.
I like that. Hello, baby cakes.
Oh, baby cake. Right. V Rally, Future Gaming.
Rally.
Subaru. What's this? It's Platinum Selection. Here are the games already on sale at the ridiculously low price of £19.99 and the ones we can look forward to on Platinum. So, even says the kind of style of game they are. Abe's Odyssey, Extra Soccer, Adidas' Power Soccer, Air Combat, Alien Trilogy, Battle Arena, Toshinden, Bust a Move 2, CNC, Crash Bandicoot, both Destruction Derby games, Die Hard Trilogy, Doom, Excalibur, 2005 AD, Final Doom, Fade to Black, Formula 1, Grand Theft Auto, Track and Field, Loaded, Micro Machines V3, Need for Speed, the Fortune, Rayman, Resident Evil, Ridge Racer Revolution, blah, 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 words.
I think this comment very defines our playthrough of the game in that.
Slip-sliding away is a very real threat.
Crush your opponent in a 2-player mode with a hellish crash while always ensue.
Yep,
Definitely true.
Yeah, absolutely. That playing that game was like your cars were made of soap.
Yeah.
On tracks that were made of ice.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it went.
Making sense of tomorrow. Ooh.
Ooh, Spaceman.
Ooh, digital video cameras. It is really cool that seeing all this like time capsule stuff and that, we're
It's seeing it all in retrospect. Yes.
Oh, David Attenborough.
Arthur C. Clarke. And now we see the Spaceman going to promote the PlayStation console. As you can see, it is a ritual rite for men to lounge around with pizzas and games scattered all over the place.
Well, their girlfriends in the background, as always, seem disinterested.
Thus, lessening their chances of procreating. Not to mention, what are you doing advertising the Nintendo 64 right there? This is a PlayStation magazine. Get that sorry sight out of the window. We are advertising PlayStation exclusively. Right. PlayStation Powerline. The cheat codes. Cheat codes.
Yeah, like basically it was like a thing, like, before, everyone had the internet and that, you could call into like this like service and that, and they would sort of, I presume, give you cheats. I don't know.
Hey, can I give you some cheats, pal?
Right, I mean, but didn't the internet already exist back then?
Yeah, but remember, this was 98 internet and that, so, not everyone had it, and even those who did, and that, it wasn't the best thing in the world.
Right. ISS Pro 98. All right.
I mean, hell, I don't think you even had the internet and that until like until like I was or like 12 years old and that.
Right. I suppose even then people can use it to their heart's content for better or for worse. This page contains all kinds of combat descriptions for Tekken 3, which I imagine will really come in handy because
Yeah.
here I was playing the game going, what's this going to do? What's this going to do? Oh, I did, they threw him down. But now this tells you the specific inputs necessary for these specific moves, so that's very helpful. No doubt everyone's going to do that for a variety of fighting games, including Sonic the Fighters. Oh, there's the bear and the wooden guy. Advantages of the different characters. Shorter legs, shorter arms. Those are the disadvantages. All right. Advantages, smaller target, longer arms and legs. Man alive, all these varying inputs.
The final bad guy.
All right. Downloading. Alright, this was before DLC was a thing, mind you. A to Z, the comprehensive listing of PlayStation games ever. We rate them, we slate them, and we bet you haven't played them all. Read on. Alright, description of all these games. Basically, all kinds of recommendations on their end. Resident Evil 2, there it is. Just looking
Recognize another one that we played. Circuit Breakers.
Alright.
On the other page there. Yep.
Yes. Yes, that's right. Circuit Breakers, yes.
There's Colin McCreary and Toka.
Gran Turismo. There it is. Yep. Tekken 3. Street Fighter. Soul Blade. Yes,
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. There it is.
And Abe's Odyssey.
Abe's Odyssey. Oh, man.
Soul Blade.
Bust a Move 2. We were literally playing that specific one. Right. And... Alright. Spoiler Dragon, Duke Nukem. Game charts. Interesting enough. And that is just something else.
Caperucita Jones. Yeah, this was when the first Zorro film was coming out.
Right. So she would have been promoted to... Zorro's good. Right. Yeah, I see what you mean. Classic movie theme. Ooh, classic movie themes. Nice. All right. Keep your thingies to yourself, okay? There are children who might be watching. Oh my days, primitive internet visuals. Final Fantasy, Mike's going, what on earth is this about? Still waiting the hot and sweaty downloading those Final Fantasy VII rumors. Downloading the rumors, man alive. Everyone knows what the real goss is about. Final Fantasy IX. That's Final Fantasy IX. Thanks to the super cyber powers of the information super motorway, you can read about it too. So what can we mere mortals expect? Let Secret Agent Kimball explain. Right, yup, the info really is that hot. Way groovier than that lame Tekken 4 page. Swoon. Right, at the funky Final Fantasy IX logo. At the revelation of Cloud's betrayal of Squall Lionheart. Squall gets mad and this is just children's writing, isn't it?
Yeah. Cloud has sexual relations with Fiona. Cloud gets mad and gets cut.
What the heck?
That's early internet for you.
Yeah, it would only get more mad from there. Alright.
God, I actually do wonder if that still exists.
You could type it up and find out.
Like that. Aha, I'm being
Right, PlayStation cheats. Alright, that's a thing. And merchandising and other magazine covers. Look at that, live action Lara Croft there. Small soldiers. And whatever for accessories. Good grief, it's looking like an old newspaper or something. Oh wow, you got different versions of the Namco gun. Oh wow.
Yeah.
And the wheels and awkward console controls. Oh yep, there's the driver pad. Nikon, yep. Alright. And on the CD, I take it there was a CD that came with this,
Yeah,
right?
like every issue of PlayStation Magazine had its own demos in it.
Oh, cool,
And
including the Music Maker. Nice.
The demos in themselves and that were just like a different class in themselves and that. Like everyone back then knew about the demo discs.
Good grief, you had a demo of Silent Hill?
Well, it was only like a trailer.
Oh, right. Blitter Boy. So this is the game you were talking about.
Yeah, because like basically like back then in that there was like Net Yoroshin that was referring to like a PlayStation, like this was like a PlayStation that you could sort of purchase and that.
All right.
That was basically like a small like sort of developer kit in that
Right.
basically allows you to create your own PlayStation 1 games.
Oh, wow. Letters. Oh, wow, there's letters from the fans, no doubt.
There's Sir Daniel Forsky.
With this piece entitled simply Daniel from Medieval, Harrison Hunt draws obviously from Dadaism while maintaining links with the postmodernism school. Peter Coates' untitled lends abstraction to the familiar form. The minimal use of line encourages textual belief and ultimately sadness. Look at those squiggly arms. Lara squiggly arms.
It's like those whack. She's like those like whack inflatable guys.
Just imagine like walking around a temple.
Yeah,
Trying to grab on the ledge.
just shooting random things in here.
There's Duke Nukem serving pancake books. Right. It's fucking depth. These trackside observers.
Oh, I think this was remember I was mentioning about the guy talking about like the. It says, I'm writing this comment the way the crowd's shown in games and that the designers spend so much time on the characters so on that they leave out major details of the crowd. I was recently I noticed that the TD
I was recently playing WCW Nitro and I noticed that the spectators are 2D and look like cardboard cutouts. Football games are worse. Well, that issue wasn't actually solved throughout PlayStation 2 and Wii and the PlayStation 3 games. A little shortcut. The players are excellently designed and look almost real, but the crowd is just a bunch of dots and shapes, occasionally waving a banner. I think that the crowd should be able to react with the game, makes sense, and maybe even throw a few bog rolls onto the pitch. Chris Montgomery says, the reason most spectators appear to be photocopies is one of game speed. Should a developer put as much effort into the look of the crowd as it might be the central character car slow down would be highly apparent. One could of course give everything a medium level of detail, but surely during a game's one attention is leveled at the main protagonist, rather than the sedentary viewers. They are there just to build belief in the gaming environment. If during a fighting game you are spending all your time watching the flat, inanimate crowd, we recommend you give up gaming, go to do it all, and look at wood. That's just the way it was designed back then. Yeah. Sorry.
And I think
that's... next month in PSM for one... on sale Wednesday 23rd December. We're going to party like it's 1999, I'll say. Roll Cage World exclusive and video footage of the game everyone wants to play, Metal Gear Solid on the CD. All these other preview new. Alright.
And
just the facts. Alright, the faxing and stuff like that. And advertising voice. So that concludes our look through of this official UK PlayStation magazine that was promoting Crash Bandicoot 3.
Yeah,
nicely played with demos. Man.
So what do you make of all of that?
It's definitely the 90s.
Yeah, definitely 90s indeed. So, yep. And there's some phone going off and
perfect timing, we'll end it there.
See you.